15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Hello everybody, welcome back on the Success Blueprint. It is this time of the week again, Monday morning, your little bit of fuel injection for the week. Today we're going to squeeze in a normal episode again, not on teams, not on business, but we're going to be specific about ourselves, something for ourselves to be motivated and maybe some food for thought for the week. And the episode title today is Why Your Needs and Desires Make You Vulnerable and how to change that forever if you really want to and you really want to turn something around. I want to ask you, did you know your deepest desires and needs might be making you vulnerable, leading you to chase illusions, fall into unhealthy patterns, or settle for less than you deserve? Does that sound familiar? Have you heard that before? Well, every human is a puzzle of needs and desires, and when key pieces are missing, we'll grab onto anything that seems to fit. Sometimes we trade authenticity for approval, love for dependency, or potential for safety. But what if you could change that forever? Well, in today's episode, I want to unpack with you why your needs and desires hold the power over you, how this vulnerability can shape your life, and most importantly, what you can do to break free and reclaim control. Human needs and desires drive everything that we do. It's nothing new to hear that. They push us forward, but also leave us exposed when they're unmet. This vulnerability can lead to dangerous compromises, misguided decisions, and a life that feels out of alignment. Have you ever stayed in a job you hated just for security, and same for a relationship, or clung to a toxic relationship because it filled a void? That's your unmet needs in action. And if you don't recognize what's happening, those missing puzzle pieces will keep controlling your life. So how do needs and desires make us vulnerable? Number one, emotional vulnerability. Why is it toxic? Well, when love, belonging, or esteem needs aren't met, you will most probably feel lonely or anxious, seeking external validation to fill the void. And this can lead to unhealthy relationships or dependency. And let me give you a toolkit to fix that. Self-validation practice. Start each day by affirming one positive quality about yourself. Build internal self-worth to reduce dependency on others. Connection audit. Evaluate your relationships. Are they mutually supportive, or are you over-relying on others for emotional stability? And then change that. And that needs to be reassessed on a regular basis. Journaling exercise. Write down what truly makes you feel loved and valued. Then find ways to cultivate those feelings yourself. And don't let them be controlled by anyone around you. 2, behavioral vulnerability. Why is it toxic? The drive to meet unmet needs can lead to impulsive or harmful behaviors. For example, conforming to a group to feel accepted or taking risks to gain recognition. And what's the toolkit to fix it? Well, pause and reflect. Before making a decision, ask, am I doing this to meet a need or because it aligns with my values? That is the most important question that you can ask yourself in a situation like that. Set micro goals. Replace risky or impulsive actions with small, meaningful steps toward long-term fulfillment. Value alignment exercise. Write down your core values and ensure your actions consistently reflect them, that you can measure your success and how you're tracking towards those things. Number 2, cognitive vulnerability. Why is it toxic? When unmet needs distort your perception, you might misinterpret situations or ignore red flags that promise to fulfill your desires. And here a little toolkit again to fix it. Do a reality check framework. When evaluating a situation, list 3 pros and cons. Challenge your initial assumptions with objective reasoning. Next one, trusted advisor. Share big decisions with someone impartial who can provide perspective. And mindfulness practice. Use mindfulness to stay present and grounded, reducing the sway of distorted thinking. Let me give you a little puzzle metaphor. Why we chase the wrong pieces. Think of yourself as a puzzle, with each piece representing a need or desire. When pieces are missing, like love, safety, or purpose, you'll accept almost anything that seems to fit in that hole. Unfortunately, sometimes those pieces are the wrong shape, forcing you into situations that don't align with your true self. And that is harmful over time. Strategies to change this forever, let me share some with you. Cultivate self-awareness. And why does that work? Well, understanding your needs prevents unconscious behaviors that don't serve you. What's a toolkit for that? Needs inventory. Use Maslow's hierarchy of needs to identify which of your needs are unmet. Awareness is the key for change. Triggers journal. Track situations where you feel most vulnerable and identify the patterns. Then you can take action against it. Meditative reflection. Spend 10 minutes daily reflecting on what truly drives your actions. Number 2, develop healthy coping mechanisms. A really, really big one. Why does it work? Well, constructive coping strategies help you fulfill unmet needs without turning to harmful behaviors. What's a toolkit for that? Hobbies for fulfillment. Anything, something that you really love and are passionate about. Choose activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Art, exercise, or learning something new like you see I do all the time. That's a good way to do it. You always got a new target, you got a new purpose, you got something to look forward to. And build a support system map. Identify friends, family, or mentors who can provide healthy encouragement. And you can connect to a coach like myself. I can help you with that. Or if it's necessary, therapy, psychologist, sometimes that's the right route to go. Grounding exercises are another one. Practice breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation to reduce stress. Be aware, be present, recognize what's going on, what is upsetting you, what is creating disturbance. And by raising your awareness, you recognize the patterns and you can put actions in place to prevent reactive behavior. Number 3, set boundaries. Why does it work? Well, boundaries protect you from external influences that may exploit your vulnerabilities. And the little toolkit for it, boundary script. Practice saying, I can't commit to that right now, to create space for your own needs. An energy audit. Identify who or what drains your energy and set limits. Personal policy. Establish clear guidelines for what you will and won't tolerate in relationships or work. And this is a really powerful one. Trust me, try it once, you will thank me later. Number 4, seek professional help like with a coach or with a therapist. Why does it work? Therapists, coaches like myself can help you uncover unmet needs and develop tailored strategies for growth. And what's a toolkit that can result therefrom? Counseling exploration. Find a therapist who specializes in needs-based frameworks like Maslow or ACT, which is acceptance and commitment therapy. Coaching partnership. Work with a coach like myself to align your goals with your core values. And online resources. Leverage apps like BetterHelp for accessible mental health support. Number 5, build resilience. This is a key strategy. This is necessary for all of us. And why does it work? Resilience strengthens your ability to face challenges without falling into vulnerability traps. What's a little toolkit for that? Daily gratitude habit. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each and every morning. Physical resilience. Commit to a routine of regular exercise, healthy eating, and most importantly, adequate sleep. And growth mindset practice. Replace thoughts of I can't with I am learning. So how do you transform vulnerability into strength? Vulnerability is first of all not weakness. It's a doorway to growth. By identifying and addressing your unmet needs, you take back control of your puzzle, finding pieces that truly fit. And this journey isn't about avoiding vulnerability, but transforming it into the foundation of a resilient, fulfilled life. And what's the payoff for you? Well, imagine a life where your decisions are guided by authenticity, not desperation. Where you no longer cling to the wrong puzzle pieces, but instead complete your picture with confidence and clarity. That's what happens when you embrace your needs and desires with awareness and intention. So, what is is my call to action to you. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that follow button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Join the conversation using hashtag 15-Minute Mondays, and let's build a life that fits us perfectly. Copy the link, share it with someone on WhatsApp that you think needs it. I'm 100% sure you know someone, and we can build the tribe. Help one person at a time, one episode at a time, because it's really important for all of us. This is something that makes us all weaker, that we're all not always aware of, and why we become vulnerable, and how we can put systems in place to change that. And don't just listen to it, write it down. Take the action steps, or at least some of them, and try them out, and I guarantee you, your life will change. You don't have to do all at a time. Don't make it an accessible task, something that becomes a chore or like really overwhelming. Take one piece at a time, try it for a couple of days, implement the next one, and I can guarantee your life will change. This is not about motivating yourself, walking away, and then just carrying on as before, snapping back into autopilot. This is about intentionally putting the brake in, stopping for a second, looking around, evaluating and assessing, and really making change. Turn that motivation into intention, intention into action, and action into a process of growing every single day, just by one action. Imagine end of the year, 365 times you've done this. Can you imagine how you have grown and how much better your life is? Well, I can see it clearly in front of me, and I hope that you can too. And if you need any help with implementing these things, if you want to know more about it, reach out to me, DM me, use my social media contact details, or in the episode description, there's also a way that you can connect to me. Please reach out to me, and I can be there for you. I can be your accountability buddy. I can help you look at your life, at your work, and find systems to get better every day. This is what life is about, and this is what the 15-Minute Monday or the Success Blueprint is about. It's for us all to meet at face value and get better one action at a time in this thing called life and business. So I hope that you have a fantastic and energized week. Take care, be bold, have intention, know what clarity and focus means for you. And I see you on the next 15-Minute Monday. This is Daniel Craig Johnson, your host on the Success Blueprint, with my promise, I'll be back. Take care.